Hello. Hi. Um, I think you're the one who wished for this, right? I'm not really sure why you're so surprised. I mean, we've been roommates for a while, and a couple years, and you kinda expressed many times, maybe you were a little too inebriated, maybe from the eggnog or something, but you let it slip to me that you really wanted someone of my stature underneath your Christmas tree. So I thought that I would provide. I hope that this isn't too weird. But I just kind of understood that you wanted this, and I think you're really cool, so I wanted to give you something extra special for Christmas this year. How did I tie my hands up? That's a long story. I'm very good with rope, but ribbon is kind of a different material, and it gave me some trouble, but I figured it out. The pretty bow was really hard to do, but I managed. Do you like it? You always talk about how nice it is to see guys wearing skirts and stuff, so I picked out one of those like holiday skirt sets and decided to wear it. Well, do you want to open your present then? As good as I am at tying stuff with a rope, I will admit that I made these a little bit too tight. And I'd really appreciate it if I were freed sooner rather than later, thank you. Well, now what do you want to do? There's some cookies warming up in the microwave, but I don't know if that's a good breakfast on Christmas. I could make some Christmas waffles or pancakes or something. I know that the top is a little revealing on this. I mean, I was quite cold. I've been here for longer than I'd like to admit, but there's an apron that I set out for myself just in case that you wanted something. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've kind of understood that you've wanted us to be more than roommates for a while, and I figured I would make a kind of, obvious step towards that. Because I think you've been a little bit reserved, which I don't mind, but I just kind of got mixed signals, so I decided to take it into my own hands. And here I am. I kind of forgot to ask, do I look good? Do you like how I look? I waxed. It took a really long time, and it hurt a lot. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Here, feel my leg. Yeah, right? It's so nice, but it is a lot of pain to get there. But back to the question, do you like how I look? Do you think I'm cute? Thank you. Thank you. I really like it when you say that. Well, here, why don't we light a fire first off? Why don't you do that? And I'll bring you some cookies and milk. And then maybe we can just kind of chill out for a bit. And then I'll make us a real breakfast. But I think it's good to start Christmas with some Christmas cookies. Maybe my sweet tooth is a bit obvious, but I can't contain it. And especially not when I made such great cookies these past couple days. We need to capitalize on their freshness now, rather than letting them get stale. Alright, I'll be right back. Here you are, and milk for you, and milk for me. What's your favorite, cookie shape? Because there's or we have a stocking, we have a boot, we have a star, we have small snowman, we have large snowman, we have the bell. I don't know what the bell's from. Is that a Christmas thing? It was in the Christmas cookie cutters that I bought, but I don't really understand it. I don't know what the bell's about. No mistletoe or anything. There is a Christmas tree one. But what's your favorite? That's cute. I really like the bell. I know I was just saying I don't really understand it, but I think that it gives ample surface area to apply a lot of very tasty sprinkles to. And that's my reasoning for liking it. I mean, of course, the tree is classic, but I feel like the bell is... I think it's a little bit more spacious for sweets. Though I bought these little chocolate, pellet sprinkles. Not quite pellet, but kind of pellet. They're smaller than an M&M or something, but they're still chocolate. And I tried to use them as ornaments on the trees, and they melted because they were chocolate. And I bought them, and it says on bold chocolate sprinkles, and I was like, wow, that sounds really great. They'll go really well on my baked good. You know, chocolate, the material that melts on your hands. I was like, yeah, I'll put that in an oven at 375 for 10 minutes. That'll go great. It didn't. It did not go great. But it looked really cute. It looked really swell before I put it into the oven. I'll remember that for next time. Next year, I suppose. Well, what do you want to do now? Yeah, seriously, I'd really like to be more than roommates. I guess we haven't really talked about it. But yeah, I'd really like to be more than roommates, if you're okay with that. Fantastic. So, well,